you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, a returning subscriber, what's good, what's poppin'? It's your girl here with the last YouTube video on this channel for 2020. Good riddance. Sis has gotta go. I'm sure everybody is in agreement that this year has been just a hot mess, but I am here with one last YouTube video, one last tutorial. I am on my official new YouTube setup, so excuse the video. You're gonna see me looking off to the side. I have a monitor now, so I keep like diverting my eyes, and then the monitor is like flipped, so it's gonna be a little discombobulated in this video. Just bear with me. I am doing this look right here, inspired by MonicaStyleMuse. She just did this in like one of her last few videos, and I was in love with it, so I went to the store, bought everything to do it. Well, just the one thing to do it, but whatever the case, you'll see it in this video. This is my glam routine. This is my everyday glam routine. This is one of the last times, not one of the last times, but I hope to, in 2021, really start getting back into makeup and trying new things. I am a creature of habit. Once I find a routine that I like, that's it. We don't need to try new things. We got what we like, and that's it. So I really want to try to use new products next year. I want to try more eyeshadow looks. You'll see me struggle with this one. I had to start all over. It was a mess. Anyway, fact of the matter is, this is the look for today. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys for all the love and support this year, and I have so many things in store for next year, and I hope to really be consistent. I will try my best to be consistent on the channel. I want to bring some new content, some new things to you guys. Like I said, trying new makeup and actually doing some wear tests, wearing eyeshadow, because this was a lot for me because I don't really wear eyeshadow. But yeah, so again, thank you so much for all your support. You got me to 1K this year, and that was my goal for the year. So next year, I don't know where we're going to be at. Maybe like 5K, 10K maybe? You never know. But again, thank you for all the love and support. Thanks for joining the gang. I'm not from New York, sorry. Anyway, so if you want to see how I got this look, this glitter black smoky eye, and my everyday glam foundation routine, then keep on watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You're here, why not stay? Because the fam is only getting bigger and better in 2021. I'm speaking on it right now. So like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So we are starting with a fresh face, and our brows are already done. I have permanent brows, so all I do is conceal around them, but we're going to move straight into the eyes. I already knew that I was going to mess up, and we're dealing with black, so I decided to start with that first, so that way we wouldn't mess up our base. So first I'm going to conceal and set my eyes before applying eyeshadow. If you couldn't tell, I'm super congested, but the show must go on, so just excuse my nasally voice for today. We're going to jump into the eyeshadow using this Jaclyn Hill palette. She is used and abused, but we're going to start with this black color here and start putting that all over the lid. So I'm just packing that on and blending it out. Just a word to be mindful. For me, what happened is I kept blending out, and I forgot that I was going to be adding other shades around the perimeter, adding more color, and it quickly overtook my eye and got super blown out. So I should have just stopped right here and kept it tight like this, but I kept going and kept going, and it just kept growing and kept growing. So just be mindful of how far you're spreading that color up into your brow, because it can easily overtake your eye if you're not careful. Next, I'm taking these two browns to start blending it out around the perimeter. Like I said, I didn't take that into consideration when I was applying that black, and you see how far up it already is. So when I start adding those two browns, it just starts spreading again farther and farther into my brow. It doesn't look bad, but that's just not the look I was going for. So by the end, I was like not happy with it. So again, just be mindful. Here I'm taking a clean brush and just blending those two colors together. When in doubt, blend it out. But like I said, just be mindful of how far you're going with those colors. I'm taking a makeup wipe now and just cleaning up that outer edge, and then I'm going to take this glitter by e.l.f. It's one of their new products. and this is in the color Black Magic. It's just straight glitter, and I'm applying this all over the lid. This eye look is super simple. You're using like 4 colors max, but I'm applying that all over the lid. It sticks right to your lid and dries down. There's no, you know, fallout or anything like that. So just apply that straight to your lid once you've applied your black and blended in your browns. Once you've applied that, you're going to go to the other eye. Like I said, this look isn't bad, but like I said, it wasn't the look I was going for. It was just too blown out. So I did it over again and just kept it lower down for my brow, and I liked it much, much better. I'm just going to finish up my lids with some mascara, and I'm going to pop on some of my lashes from my lash brand, Bombchellebeauty. They're going to be in the style Goals. If you would like to support me and shop my lashes, you can go ahead and click the description box below, bombchellebeauty.us. Buy one, get one 40% off now till Sunday with the code NEWME40. Now to get into the base, I'm using all my favorites from 2020. First is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This primer is the go okay. It makes my skin so smooth. I feel like my foundation, my makeup just lasts all day. And then on top of that, this is my favorite foundation and my perfect shade. I love this foundation so much. The NARS Radiant Longwear foundation in the color Macao. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's literally my favorite. So this is the foundation I've been using all year. Another favorite is the Toofaced Born This Way concealer. I just spot correct in the places where I need just a little bit more coverage. I don't like to cake on foundation. I'd rather just apply concealer in the places that I need a little extra coverage. So I'm applying that now. One of my favorite concealers has been this Revlon Photoready concealer. It's so creamy and smooth. It just gives me such an even and smooth base when I apply it. So I'm using this to do my first layer of concealing and then blending that out. Just look how smooth that is. It's like butter, just blending out so evenly, so easily, so smoothly. Like, I love it. Revlon has really stepped their game up. They have tons of new products. If you haven't checked out any of Revlon's new products, definitely make sure you check them out because they have definitely upped the ante and, you know, revamped their brand. And it also helps that I'm on their PR, so I definitely get to try a lot of their products, but this is one that I will be repurchasing with my own money, hands down. I like literally love this concealer. For my second highlighting, this is another big favorite of mine. This is the Born to Glow by NYX. I also love the foundation version of this product. Another very good, very dependable, very full coverage concealer. Blends out like a dream, stays put, doesn't crease a whole bunch, like amazing. NYX is also another very good drugstore brand. Drugstore is different these days. It used to have to be like high end, but drugstore really hits. So if you haven't tried this concealer as well, make sure you check that out. Next, moving on to bronzing or concealing, whatever you want to call it. I call it bronzing. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I use this to apply to the perimeters of my face, into my nose. Like I said, I say this is bronzing because I'm not trying to reshape my face or anything like that. I'm just adding warmth back to the perimeters and the spaces where I feel like there needs to be, you know, shadows added back, but I'm not trying to contour my face or change the shape of it. So yeah, I consider it bronzing. I blend that out with my beauty blender on my cheeks, and then with my nose I use this like small blender brush. And don't worry about it looking like too harsh. I just take my beauty blender if I feel like there's too much product, and I blend that out just to make sure it's even and, you know, not doing too much. And then I'm just taking some concealer down the bridge of my nose. I felt like it blended inwards a little bit too much, so I'm just fixing that with some concealer. I'm just fixing any under eye creases before I go in and set with powder. I am using the Bakerie Flour Powder, another amazing product. This stuff is so good. It sets my face all day, and it is a banana powder, so it doesn't have any flashback. This is definitely made for brown skinned girls. They have different shades, so obviously if you're lighter or darker, you know, there's shades for you, but this is definitely one of my favorites to set my face with. It's comparable to me to the Sasha Buttercup. That was like the first banana powder I ever used, but this one is just as good and gives me the same amount of setting power as the Sasha Buttercup. Now this next product was a random find at Ulta, but this is the Essence Matte Bronzing Palette. I just take these bottom two colors and apply that over top of the cream slash whatever concealer that I put on to bronze around my face, just to set that in place as well. Random thought, but is anybody watching that new show Bridgerton on Netflix? Shonda, like, she just doesn't miss. She's amazing, an amazing writer. That show is everything. I am loving that show right now. I already watched it, but I'm watching it again because it was that good. Yeah, so if you're watching that show right now, leave a comment down below and tell me what your favorite part has been so far. Back to the makeup. This right here just changed the game for me. This is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. I take this and I apply it all around the perimeters over top of the bronzer, just to kind of blend everything together, set my perimeters in place, and then with the excess, I actually dust it over top of where my concealer is, just to ensure that there's definitely no flashback. And y'all, butter smooth. Once you set your face, everything just melts together with this stuff, and I feel like it lasts all day, even through the masks. It's amazing. So definitely make sure you add that to your foundation routine. That is a keeper. Next, I'm doing blush. I'm a blush girl, love blush, applying it all over. That is e.l.f. Always Spicy blush. And then for highlight, I am using Wet n Wild Awesome Blossom. I love a deep bronzy gold highlight. I don't like anything too bright, too flashy. I love like a glowing from within. So this was my favorite highlighter. Quickly finishing up the eyes, I'm taking that black with a pencil brush and I'm applying that around my lower lash line, and then I'm going to apply some mascara on top of that. And then taking that good old James Charles palette, I'm going to use the highlighter color in here. I forget what the name of it is, but I'm using that for my inner corners, and just applying that to add some brightness, a little pop of color. I love this as well. I use this as a topper to my highlights sometimes as well. Very cute if you want to just give it a little more emphasis, but right now we're just using it in the inner corners. I was listening to Whoopty right here and I got real hype. But not last but not least, but this right here is probably one of the best setting sprays I've ever used. This is from Maybelline. This is the 16-hour long, I forget the name of it, but I'll link it in the description box anyway. Your face will stay in place all day. It's amazing. I take my beauty blender and blend all that out after I set it. And then for lips, I'm taking this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. I got this from Jackie Aina in her how to have your makeup stay put through your mask tutorial that she posted. And trust me, this actually works. Using a liner is cool, but a liquid lipstick is so much more long lasting. So I use this to line my lips in addition to putting a liquid lipstick on top of it, because obviously they're both liquid lipsticks, super long lasting, last through your mask, last through your food, your drinks, all of that. So that is Dose of Colors. And then this is another Friends brand, Romani the label. Her liquid lipstick line dropped a couple months ago, so this is one of her liquid lipsticks from her line. And so that is it for the makeup routine, but you know, I gotta transform real quick. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for joining the squad, for being a part of the team, for supporting me. I've got so much more in store for you next year. We about to take off, honey. But in the meantime, make sure you subscribe, comment down below what you want to see from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.